Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So now we're on lesson 27. So this lesson is on the Idghaam with ghunnah. So we're going to learn how to do Idghaam with ghunnah. So this is our new rule which hasn't been covered before. So now first, what is Idghaam? So we already know what ghunnah is, which is a heavy sound or a nasal sound for the duration of one alif or two haraka. So that's a ghunnah. So what an idgham is when the first letter merges into the second letter. Okay, let's do this first box together. First is the ha, which will join to the ba, hab. Then the second ba has a double fatha, so it's supposed to be read as habban with a n sound at the end, isn't it? So that's how it's supposed to be read, habban with a n sound at the end. But if you look at the next letter, is a waw mushaddada, i.e. a waw with a shadda. So what will happen now is the ba will merge, the tanween letter, the ba, will merge with the waw. So it will sound like this. Habbaw, habbaw. Okay, while doing slight ghunnah at the same time. So it's not habbaw very quickly. So you'll do ghunnah. Habbaw. Okay, so that should be fairly straightforward. So the rule is, if there's a tanween letter, so this is our tanween letter, or a nun saakin. So there's no nun saakin rule here. It's right at the end. So if you look over here where my arrow is, here's a nun saakin. So if you have a tanween letter or a nun saakin, like we saw over here, and after it is a waw mush, and then the next word, here's the next word, has a waw mushaddada or a ya mushaddada. Like over here, ya mushaddada. Then there will be idgham, and you'll merge the first letter into the second with ghunnah. Okay, so now let's do this together. So the first box, ha will join to the ba, hab, then the second ba will join to the waw while doing ghunnah. So it'll sound like this, baw, habbaw. Then the second waw has a fatha, wa, habbaw. So making sure you don't stretch anything, only the ghunnah while the ba joining with the waw. Habbaw. The nun has a fatha, na. Habbawana. Na ba has an alif, ba. Habbawana ba. Tan. Habbawana ba tan. So that's that box. So making sure you do ghunnah, on the with the idgham over here, which is our new rule, and then you stretch the ba alif, this is a maddul asli, and nothing else should be stretched in between. So like this, habbaw wa nabatan. So don't stretch, don't say habbaw wa naba, stretching everything. There will be mistakes, the major mistakes. So that's done. So now next one. So first is the hamza, which will be stretched by the ya saakin. So this is our maddul asli. E, then some mim alif with a fatha, so second maddul asli. Ima. Okay, now here is our idgham with ghunnah rule. So here's a tanween letter, and then in the next word, or straight after it, is our waw mushaddada. So now the nun will join, i.e. merge in with the waw, doing ghunnah at the same time. So it'll sound like this. Now, from the beginning, imanaw wa, imanaw wa, and then a qaf alif with a fatha, qa, imanaw wa qa. Okay, just making sure you stretch the e, and then the ma, then the naw with the ghunnah, the nun merging with the waw, so there'll be ghunnah there, and then stretching the qa as well. So there's many stretches in this box. Imanaw wa qa. Then the lam will be stretched by the waw saakin because the lam has a dhamma. Lu, and this alif you ignore at the end. Wa qalu. Now all together. Imanaw wa qalu. Like that. So that box is done. So now we're moving on to the last box now in this line. So this is slightly easier because there's less letters. Just spell it out as usual, then everything's easy. First letter is a hamza with a kasra, i. Lam with a standing fatha, la, ila. Okay, now here's our idgham with ghunnah rule. Now here there's a ha, tanween, ha with a tanween, and straight after it in the next word is a waw mushaddada. So now you'll merge the ha with the waw doing ghunnah. Hu, ilahu. Then the waw has a fatha and an alif, so that'll be stretched. Wa, ilahu wahi, ilahu wahidun, ilahu wahidun. Making sure you stretch only the stretch the lam with a standing fatha, stretch the waw with a waw with an alif, then doing ghunnah on the ha joining to the waw, and say the ha from the middle of the throat. Ilahu wahidun. So that's that done. We've done the first 3 boxes on the first line. So now pause the video and practice this line at least 3 times, or if more, do practice it 4 or 5 times, because this is the first time we're practicing this rule. And then once you're ready, play the video and move on to the next line. So now we're in the next line, and there are only 2 boxes on this line, but the boxes are very big, so you have to spell them out and be really good at it. So keep on practicing until you get very good at it. So now let's start. So the waw has a fatha. This is wa. Then the lam. Actually, 1 second before I continue. I forgot to do it beforehand. Let me just put a box. Around. So then it can be seen before starting where I'm going to read today. Okay, so let's start. Let's continue. Actually, what we'll do, let me put another box over on the top. Sorry about that. Should have done this before. So, okay, so we'll try and do 4 lines today. Actually, we'll leave it to 3. We'll do 3 lines in one go. Okay, so now, going back to our line. So now the waw has a fatha, wa. Then this lam with a kasra will join to the ya, mushaddada, li, wali. Okay, now we have a tanween letter, which is a ya, with the double fatha, isn't it? And straight after in the next word, we have our waw mushaddada. So now that you've learnt the rule, so when you have a tanween letter, and in the next word you have a waw mushaddada, then you'll do idghaam with ghunnah. Idghaam meaning the ya will merge into the waw and do ghunnah at the same time. So it will sound like this. Yaw wa. All together. Wali yaw wa. Okay, making sure you don't make anything long. So don't say wali yaw wa, giving an alif. So like this. Wali yaw wa. Only doing the ghunnah. Next is a lam alif with a fatha. La. Wali yaw wa la. This is nun with a fatha. Na. Wali yawalana. See how I'm saying a new letter, then I'm joining it all the way from the beginning again. So I say new letter, join it all the way from the beginning. Wali yawalana. Then to sad with a kasra, which will be stretched by this ya saakin. Si. And make sure you say the si, not a c, like with a sin. Si. Wali yawalana si. Ra with a double fatha. Ran. Make it full mouth, not ran, it's ran. Waliya wala nasiran. So that box is done. So now we're ready to move on to the next box. If you want, you can pause the video here and then practice this box a few times. And then if you get stuck, you can replay the video. But if you think you're okay, then move on to the next box now. But I suggest that you might be better if you pause the video now, because this box is quite difficult and it will need a lot of practice. So now next box. This is mim alif, ma. Then this is our lam, our tanween letter, and straight after it in the next word there is a waw mushaddada. So again, idghaam with ghunnah will take place. So it will sound like this. Luwa. Now all together, making sure you stretch the first letter. Maluwa. And don't stretch the wa. Don't say wa. Maluwa. Lam alif. La. Maluwala. It's a ba with a fatha. Ba. Maluwala ba. The nun will be stretched by the waw saakin. Nu. All together. Malu wala banu na. مال ولا بنون. And that box is done as well. So now we've done the whole line. So now pause the video and practice the whole line. Make sure you do it at least 3 times so that so then you're really good at it. And once you're ready, move on to the next line. So now this is our last line that we're going to do in this video. And then we're going to do the next 3 lines in the next video. First 2 letters is the ya will join to the waw, yaw. Mim with a fatha, ma, yawma. Hamza with a kasra, I, yawma'i. Now here, this is our tanween letter, dhal with a double kasra, and in the next word we have our shadda letter. This is a waw mushaddada. So the dhal will merge into the waw while doing ghunnah at the same time. So it will sound like this: dhiu, yawma'idhiu. Then the second waw has a fatha and an alif. Wa, yawma'idhiu wa, ji. So this here, 2 line, and the dot at the bottom is a jim. Yawma'idhin waji, fa. This circle with a dot on top is a fa. Yawma'idhin wajifa. This here, at 2 dots on top, is a ta. Tun, with a double dhamma. Yawma'idhin wajifatun. So that box is done. Next box. First letter is a hamza. So remember, any alif, if an alif has anything on it, either fatha, dhamma, kasra, or anything, or a saakin, a sukun, if it has anything on it, it's actually not an alif, it's a hamza. We learned that a few lessons ago. That's why I always refer to this as a hamza now. So this is a, fa with a fatha, fa, afa. Okay, now here, this meme, so this is our rule that we learned in lesson 26, isn't it? Yeah? That if you have a letter with a sukun, but straight after it is a mushaddada, a letter with a shadda, you ignore the saakin letter and you join straight to the shadda letter. So this will be maw. Okay, but this time, this is a waw mushaddada, isn't it? So that's why there'll be ghunnah this time. In lesson 26, there wasn't any ghunnah. Because remember, the idghaam with ghunnah rule is that if after a tanween or a nun saakin, there's a waw mushaddada or a ya mushaddada. So here, in this case, the waw mushaddada, isn't it? So that's why there'll be ghunnah. So it'll be maw wa, afa maw wa, making sure you don't stretch anything in between. Afa maw wa. Then this ayn will join to the dal, ad, and read the dal very hard. Ad, afa maw wa'ad, and read the ayn as well. Afa maw wa'ad, from the middle of the throat. Then this nun alif will be stretched. Na, afa maw wa'adna. And now we're finally on our last box. So now this is a sheen with a fatha, which will join to the ra mushaddada. So it will be shar, shar. And then this ra, the second ra has a tanween, and straight after it in the next word, we have our ya mushaddada. So again, whenever you have a tanween letter, and straight after it is a ya mushaddada, and there will be idghaam with ghunnah. So it will be sharrai, sharrai. Make the ra full mouth, not sharrai, sharrai. Ya, sharraya, ra, sharrayara. Okay, notice that nothing has been stretched so far. So don't say sharrayara, anything like that, because they're not stretched. Sharrayara. Then the ha with a reverse dhamma, hu, sharrayarahu. And that's that done. So we've done our first 3 lines, and we've learnt the rule of idghaam with ghunnah. So please memorize the rule and practice these boxes. And we'll finish there.